NKE Media, and you have myself, Candice J. I'll be speaking to the wonderful Socks today.
Hello, NK Media, and hello, Candice.
How are you?
I'm good today, thank
you. For coming.
No worries, it's a pleasure.
So obviously, from your accent, we can tell you're not from London. You're from.
Yeah, I'm from the West Midlands, a place called Birmingham. You might have heard of it. So, how goes it, lads?
Lovely to see you. Socks. So, where did that name come from?
I got the name originally in 2002 when I used to wear white socks with my black school uniform, and I was originally known as White Socks as a form of bullying, but I dropped the white out over the years, kept the socks and stuck at it. I chose that as my artist name.
So did you always knew you wanted to be an MC?
I always knew I wanted to be a musician, not specifically an MC.
So what did you
I've always been into music. I used to listen to rock music, I used to play the piano, do all of that stuff, but then when Heartless Crew and like the garage scene come around in like 1998, 1999, I had a passion for that kind of music, so I've always been into 140 BPM. Okay.
Well, most people know you from Lord of the Mics, so how did you get into that?
Jammer literally come to the hood in 2011, give me a call, met up. I'd obviously heard about the business and watched the previous 2 Lord of the Mics, so it was something I was interested in doing, and I accepted his offer.
And how was that experience for you?
Good learning experience. I learned a lot about the industry, kept my ears open while I was down there, and yeah, man, as a learning process, it was very good, man.
So what are you currently working on now?
Now I've got Winning and Chilling out of the way. I dropped an EP called Constellation with an MC called Smoke Dog from Birmingham, and we're working on volume 2 of that. That's out on free download. So,
would you say it's strictly grime? Because obviously you said you've done loads of other type of genres of music. Would do you have any inspiration that's put into your music that's not just grime?
Yeah, recently I've been taking a lot of drum and bass bookings as well, because Birmingham's got a predominantly strong drum and bass scene with the likes of Bassman, Spider and Trigger and them lot. So yeah, I'm branching out to drum and bass as well.
How was that for you, drum and bass?
A lot more fun performing live, man. There's a lot more energy. Like, girls don't really tend to dance to grime too much. So like drum and bass, everyone goes wild, man. It's more energy when you're performing live.
When it comes to London, we always see, I'm sure you've seen growing up listening to grime as well, there's always difference between south, east, west, north. Yeah. Would you say it's the same thing with Birmingham? Does everyone stay united, or is it a thing where from different areas?
Yeah, 5 years ago it was very divided. With everything that's happened over the last couple of years and Birmingham getting strength, like everyone's a lot more united. I can't really think of an MC in the Midlands I've got trouble with anymore, so it's definitely a good look.
That's good. Where do you prefer performing in the whole of UK?
Performing, I like Leeds. You know, Yorkshire is always my favourite place to go and perform. I get a good response up there. And secondly, probably say Newport or Cardiff. We always get a good response in Wales as well.
I have to say, obviously, because of your accent and you just being quite different to obviously a lot of London MCs. Where do you get your drive to perform your lyrics? Where does it come from?
Things that I do on a daily basis, like most of the things I spit about is my life experiences, so as long as I stay active within the week, I got a good lyric to write on the weekend, if that makes sense.
What lyric would you say that's in your new EP that you thought, okay, yeah, this is me, this is the best lyric or the best song I have so far?
Between 2 of them, because it's different kind of vibes. Birmingham to Ibiza, definitely the party anthem this summer. Like I enjoyed listening to that myself, which is weird as an artist because I don't tend to listen to my own music as much as say other people would, but I like Birmingham to Ibiza, and the outro was, I'd say, my favourite track on Winning and Chilling. That was literally explain what I was up to in behind the scenes while the CD was being made. So my outro's my favourite, I'd say best lyrics are on that. So
who inspires you nowadays?
I'm just inspired by the people around me. Obviously my music group Invasion Alert, some of the olders in Birmingham that support me, like Smokey, DJ Big Mikey. Invasion Alert, it was started by Vader. Don't quote me on this, but I'd say late 2008. And he had a vision of getting all the like-minded musicians that didn't really have a crew or support into one kind of unit and move together. A lot of people have dropped out over the years. A lot of people are in it, but I'd say there's 10 of us now, and done all the main things, 1 extra in Kiss, and come down London and get a lot of support. So it's good, man. We're more like a family than a music crew. So it's good, man.
So where are you looking to take that with your as an artist as well?
Just European bookings. I want to do a lot of EDM as well. I've done a season abroad last year, and like I learned a lot about hosting. Whereas in England, I'd go do a show, I'd spit my heart out and spit a 64 bar for the crowd. Whereas when I was doing the boat parties and things, it's more one-liners and repetitive things. So last year was definitely a good learning experience of how to be a bit more international rather than just say a freestyle MC or a bar, as they'd call it.
So in like 5 years from now, where do you see yourself and where do you want to be?
As long as I'm happy and I'm still making good music, I think it's fairly irrelevant, you know. As long as I stay happy and everyone that I care about is all right, I'm good, man.
What advice would you give to young MCs that want to make it?
Don't give up and be different. If you're not different, don't try and be too different and keep it real to yourself, but try and come out of the box from an angle where no one is coming from.
So if you say be different, what is it that makes you different?
Don't think because you're 14 and you live on a farm in Wales that you can't become a big grime MC, because there is no boundaries. It's literally up to your self-belief and how much effort you put in.
And obviously you show the people, obviously coming from Birmingham, where it's not like not a lot of people would think
there's not
Birmingham
really a scene
MC
there.
Doesn't make sense, but you've shown people that it's capable of doing.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So how do you feel about where you're at right now?
I'm happy. I'm quite content with life on the whole. My music career's going all right. My CD's out next Saturday, so I'm content. I'm just looking forward to doing my live performances and the future bookings I've got up and coming this summer.
If you can pick 3 artists, American or British, who would you like to work with next?
Work with lead singer of Evanescence. That's like my childhood goal. Need to get around to doing a tune with Skepta eventually, and one more artist. I don't know, we'll leave it at 2 for now. We'll leave it at 2, man.
And work your way up.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some current events. What are your views on Vybz Kartel now?
Kartel, boy. You got caught, man. I can't condone what you've done, and you got caught, man. But obviously, Vybz Kartel's a good musician. I've got a lot of Bashment influences in like the hood where I chill. A lot of my homies listen to Bashment, so on the side of music, it's a loss to music, you get me? But you can't condone like that kind of thing, what you got sentenced for, obviously.
And obviously there's some weird things going on in the news, like the plane going missing, being found. What's going on with that?
Alright, let me get myself in trouble. That's a cover up for what's really going on. Like, they'll put little things like that in the news, so everyone's on about, oh, where's this missing plane? And they'll forget the fact that like Ukraine and Russia are going to war. Everyone's looking for this plane in the middle of the ocean, and they're not noticing what's going on under their noses.
Okay, so let's put music, current events aside.
Yeah.
Are you single? Are you seeing anyone? Have you got a girlfriend?
Boy, I've been single for about a year now, which is the longest period in my life I have been single, so... But I'm enjoying it still.
You're enjoying it? It's something you choose to do, so you're not looking or dating?
If I met the right person, I don't tend to go out and look, but if I did meet someone, then...
What is the right person for you?
Someone that's going to give me space to be creative, not stress me about my music career, and support me after my shows, man. Little massage, something to eat, you know.
So what can you give out as a boyfriend as well then?
I'm loyal, I'm faithful. I like to think that I'm semi-intelligent and can give good advice and companionship.
Okay, great. Well, it was great speaking to you.
You too, darling.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Take care. Thank you. That's all we have today for NKE Media. See you soon.